Are you struggling to push an array to Firebase in your workout application? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a common issue that many developers face when working with Firebase and JavaScript. I totally get how frustrating it can be when your data doesn't save the way you expect it to. You want to store your workouts as an array, but instead, they show up as an object. This is a common hiccup, and we're here to sort it out together. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. One user mentioned that after adding a workout name and pushing it to Firebase, the workouts property appears as an object instead of an array. They provided some screenshots for reference. Sound familiar? Let's explore this issue. So why is this happening? When you push data to Firebase, it creates a unique key for each entry. If you're not structuring your data correctly, it can end up as an object instead of an array. Let's break this down step by step. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a pro tip that will help you manage your Firebase data more effectively. To ensure that the workouts are stored as an array in Firebase, the user should first check how they are pushing the data. Instead of pushing each workout as a separate object, they can create an array to hold all workouts. Next, the user should modify their code to push the entire array to Firebase instead of individual objects. This way, all workouts will be stored together as an array. Additionally, the user can ensure that each time they add a new workout, they are updating the array correctly. This can be done by adding the new workout to the existing array before pushing it to Firebase. Finally, the user should verify the structure of the data in Firebase after making these changes. They can do this by checking the Firebase console to ensure that the workouts are now stored as an array. Fun fact, did you know that Firebase was originally developed by a small startup and was later acquired by Google? It's come a long way since then, just like your coding skills. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach shared by another user explains that Firebase stores data in a unique format. When you use the push method, it generates unique push IDs, which is why your workouts appear as an object instead of an array. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative approach shared by another user highlights that arrays can complicate data management in Firebase. They explain that Firebase uses keys for element identification instead of relying on array indices, which can be unreliable when elements are added or removed. They also clarify that the push method in Firebase does not function like a typical array push. Instead, it generates a unique key for each new element, modifying the object structure in the process. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative solution from another user suggests using Firebase's Firestore features to manage arrays. They provide an example where you can atomically add or remove elements from an array field using the array union and array remove methods. For more details, you can check the Firebase documentation on managing data in arrays. Here's the pro tip I promised. Always check the structure of your data before pushing it to Firebase. This simple habit can save you a lot of headaches down the road. And there you have it. With these adjustments, your workouts should now be stored as an array in Firebase. Remember, understanding how data structures work is key to effective coding. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.